Every pass, tackle, and goal at this World Cup starts with the same foundation, the pitch. John Sorochan is a turfgrass scientist at the University of Tennessee, and he helped lead the team behind the playing surface at every stadium in the tournament. And John joins us here. He's also Canadian from Calgary and just got back from today's match. Hi, John.
Hi, how are you?
You know, my first question for you is, when you're watching a match like the match you watched today, are you watching the play or are you watching the grass?
I'm almost always watching the grass first and then the play, but today I was watching the game first and foremost, absolutely. So
tell me about the challenge of designing the pitch for these 16 stadiums in this World Cup, because some of them are football stadiums used to turf, and the World Cup requires that the pitch be grass.
Yeah, so the 16 stadiums and 8 of them were synthetic turf, which we had to convert to natural grass. And not only were 8 of those stadiums synthetic turf, but they were indoors, and 5 of them are dome stadiums. So we had to come up with ways to build a full profile pitch with natural grass and then also include grow lights and keep it alive throughout the duration of the tournament.
And the climates are different in these places too, right? So it can't be the same kind of grass in each stadium.
Right. There's what we have was warm season grasses and cool season grasses. And the warm season grasses grow in climates where it's like 25 to 35 degrees Celsius is its optimum temperature. So right now, Kansas City, Miami, Monterey, Guadalajara. But then there's cool season grasses called Kentucky bluegrass and perennial ryegrass, which we have inside BC Place, Seattle, Toronto, and all the dome stadiums because they're climate controlled. And those grasses actually do better under low light. So we've got 2 different types of grasses, cool and warm. And we manage them to be the same, though, for the ball roll, ball bounce, and player interaction.
And the grass at BC Place was actually grown at a farm in Abbotsford and then brought in.
Yes, there's a sod farm, Boss Sod Farm in Abbotsford, and they grew it locally. And, you know, they'd never grown sod on plastic before, but they've grown sod a lot for golf and sports and home lawns and all sorts. And, you know, they didn't want to get into it, but then all of a sudden, you know, the kids wanted to do it. So the dad said, all right, Bert said, we'll do it. And they grew an amazing field that we see today.
So how do you think the grass at BC Place is holding up?
It was excellent today. If you watch the game, you know, that I went down and after 4 matches, it's holding up wonderfully. So it's nice. 3 more games to go, and so you know, you can see the finish line.
How are the other stadiums faring, particularly in New Jersey? Concerns about the final?
Yeah, they're all holding up very well, and you know, now that they've been installed into the stadium, so they're starting to grow and getting better. I think they're getting better as it gets later on in the tournament.
What is your plan for the rest of the tournament?
I'm going to try to take in as many games as I can, including, you know, hopefully going to the final.
How exciting will that be? When it's the final, are you going to watch the grass or are you going to watch the play?
I'm going to watch a healthy Alphonso Davies hoist the trophy in the final, so that's my goal.
I like where your head is going. Yeah. Alphonso Davies standing on
yeah, that would be a dream, wouldn't it? But yeah, I'm going to be watching both.
Let's manifest it.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds great. Thank you so much for joining us,
Thank you, Lindsay. No, I appreciate it.